Have you ever met someone who talks about their big plans all the time? The business they're going to start, the book they're going to write, the life they're going to change. They can picture it clearly. They genuinely believe they're capable of it. And months later, nothing has moved. You've probably done this too. Psychology says this isn't just laziness. There are 6 real reasons this happens, and there is a simple fix for each one. Reason 1. Your brain rewards you for imagining, not just for doing. When you picture yourself succeeding, your brain releases a small hit of a feel-good chemical called dopamine. Not because you did anything, just because you pictured it. So the more you think about your goal, the more your brain quietly feels like progress is already happening. That feeling reduces the urgency to actually go do the work. Here's the fix for it. Set a rule for yourself. No more planning until you've taken one real action first. Let the small step come before the big vision, not after it. Reason 2, fear of failure is hiding underneath your motivation. It's not that you lack ambition, it's that as long as your goal stays a dream, it stays perfect. The business is flawless in your head. The book is a bestseller in your imagination. But the moment you actually try, that perfect version is at risk. So some part of you would rather protect the fantasy than test it against reality. The fix: redefine what failure actually means. A failed attempt isn't proof you can't do it. It's information you didn't have yesterday. Try asking yourself a different question. Instead of, what if this fails? Ask, what will I learn if this doesn't work the first time? Protecting an idea in your head has never once made it real. Only testing it does. Reason 3. You're waiting to feel ready. Most people believe motivation and readiness have to come first, and action follows after. But it usually works the other way around. Readiness is often something you build by starting, not something you wait to arrive. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment, that moment quietly never comes, because there's always one more thing to prepare for. The fix: give yourself permission to start messy. Do the smallest, roughest version of the task today. Confidence and readiness show up after you move, almost never before. Reason 4, overthinking is quietly draining your energy before you even begin. You think through every step, every outcome, every way it could go wrong. That constant mental replay feels like preparation. But it burns through the same mental energy you'd need to actually act. By the time it's time to start, you're already tired without having done anything at all. The fix: set a thinking limit. Give yourself a set amount of time, maybe 10 minutes, to think it through. When the time is up, you act on whatever you've got instead of thinking forever. Reason 5. Your goal doesn't match how you see yourself. Your brain tends to resist actions that don't fit your self-image. If some part of you believes, I'm not disciplined, or I never finish things, then taking disciplined action feels unnatural, almost wrong, even if you want the result badly. Big dreams get quietly blocked, not by ability but by identity. The fix: don't try to become a whole new person overnight. Just take one action that a slightly more disciplined version of you would take today. Identity changes through small proof, not through big declarations. Reason 6. You're addicted to potential, not effort. Talking about your big dream feels exciting. It creates a sense of possibility and identity, almost like a preview of a better life. But real progress is slow, repetitive, and often boring. So instead of doing the unglamorous work, some part of you stays attached to who you could become, because it feels better than facing the ordinary, uncomfortable work of actually becoming it. The fix: pick one boring, repeatable action tied to your goal and do it today, even if it's unremarkable. The version of you that gets there is built entirely out of ordinary days, not exciting ideas. Having big dreams isn't rare. Turning them into something real is. And the difference was never talent. It's the ability to act even when your own mind is quietly working against you. So if you've dreamed big and done nothing, you're not weak. You're not lazy. Pick one reason from this list that felt the most familiar. Then apply just that one fix today. Not all 6. Just one. That's how every big life you've ever imagined actually begins. If one of these reasons hit a little too close to your heart, drop the number in the comment. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot more nobody ever told you. And don't forget to share it with a friend who dreams big but does nothing.